back to more Dark Souls, and this time I'm actually going to be in Blighttown in that, because last time I kind of went in, I think I got like halfway through maybe, but then my weapon was at risk, so I went back, and I had to get it repaired. Now I have a repair box, which is good. I can just repair my thing at any bonfire. So yeah, that's all good. Hope everyone's doing good this evening. And I think I tried turning up the game volume. I increased it a little, because I was noticing that I felt like my voice was too loud. Like, I was watching a clip that I was trying to make, and I could barely hear the game. There's the hydrate. Hi, Dinklesworth. Go complete that. Also, I just want to do... I'm just gonna play the Nani sound, just because I don't know if these are working. I tried doing it earlier, and it didn't play.
NANI?!
No, it's not playing it. Okay. That's weird. I don't know why it's not working. Because I saw it come up, but it didn't want to play. Maybe... I'll go fix this real quick. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Well, let's run it again.
NANI?!
No, okay, it doesn't want to play. That's weird. There's one other thing I can think of that why it wouldn't do that. I just want to try and fix this before I actually get into the game. Oh, not that. Component. I don't know if this actually will fix it.
NANI?!
No, it's not playing. I don't know why it's not playing then. Properties. Where is blur? There's blurp. I see it now. You want to work now?
NANI?!
Okay, I can see that it's trying to play. Honestly, okay. If it's trying to play, I might actually know why it's not working. Blur.
NANI?!
Good, I fixed it. Okay. What happened was, for some reason, in the audio, it decided that it was going to make it so that it was only on monitor, so I could see the bars, but no one could hear it. Well, I'm glad I fixed that. That was good. Which also means I can just disable this. Deactivate. Good. Okay. That's enough of that. I'm gonna actually boot up the game. There you are. Do you want to... I clicked on it. It's like... It's still in the windowed mode. Oh yeah, controller on. There, okay. Now it's gonna fix itself and hopefully appear on stream in a minute. Cool. Back to this. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, I got to level 40. So now I've actually got a... So my Uchi is at +7. And I should actually try changing my armor out. That's what I was gonna do last time. I got, like, some other sets, like the Elite Knight. Elite Knight might be good. Can I wear that? Cool. Yeah, might as well try and put some of this other stuff on. Elite Knight gauntlets. This is gonna be much heavier, like... Yeah, 1.5. Yeah, if I put this on... Yep. I'm not wearing that if I'm gonna fat roll. Are these any better on the hollow stuff? They're like slightly better in some regards. It's got resist, like bleed resist. Sure. Yeah, okay, this is actually good. Yeah, so I got up to level 40. And... have 40 dexterity. I reinforce this. I need one large Titanite shard. Okay. But Blighttown is our destination. That's not the way to Blighttown. I'm going in the normal way. I could go in, like, the back entrance to, Blighttown, but I think it's just gonna be more fun going the regular way. I don't have to kill these guys, but I will. Ow. Those things only drop Titanite shards. If they dropped large Titanite shards, then I'd probably try and farm them a little. I'll make a stop at Firelink just to heal and all that. I'll also have a closer spawn point. Oh, whatever. I didn't mean to hit that button, but I did. I think after this, just put points into, like, vitality and endurance. Because after 40, it's diminishing returns. You still get more damage, but it's not necessary to put anything higher than 40. At this point, at least. Thank you. Well, whatever. There. I can just run most of the way past these guys. Oh, okay. Well. Nope. You get booted off. Oh. Huh. Survived. Don't know how that worked, but it did. I feel like, I can still maybe raise the game volume a little. I don't know, if you guys, like, think the game volume's too low, just let me know. Because when I look at my bars in that, it looks low, but I know that this game can get loud at some points with its music. I didn't even bother doing anything with that guy up there. Okay. Back to this, back to this. Cool. Yeah, I knew you were coming. Okay, okay. Ow. Wow. Okay, that worked out. Oh, one more. Hey, that's my job to break the tables. Come on, like... Ugh. Ow. Really? Oh. Well... I didn't really want to use, like, a flask on my way there, just losing one to random stuff. I might have to, though. Really? Really? This is an agile dog. Not enough, though. Oh, there's this one, too. Good. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I just want to get to the bonfire that's down here. Hopefully not have to use any of my stuff. Yeah, just run past. Cool. I can run past all these too, or not. If I die, like... Really? Okay. I had run past these before, so I thought I was able to. Guess I can't. Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, and I can't do that. Just do your thing. I mean, it's souls, so... Okay. Did I actually, like, take damage from it there? It looked like it, but I'm not sure. Okay, is that the last of them? Good. Now this guy. Yeah. What would be easy is kindling this bonfire. Actually, did I kindle this one? It looks... No, okay, it just kind of looked like it, I guess. Whatever. Ow. Well, whatever, I'm going back then. I don't really want to kindle it because I can just do that. Like, this is only to get to Blighttown. There'll be another one in Blighttown, I'm sure. In a better spot. Not that way. Just run. Okay. I'm trying to remember where I died last. I might have already got my souls. Yeah, I did. Unless I... No, maybe I didn't. No, I spent all my souls. I was at Andre's or whatever. Okay. Let's see how these guys are now. I almost get him with the bleed on the third one. Two, three, and four. They look so scary. Okay. Take a swing. I could have probably got you there, but whatever. Cool. And some dung pies. Delicious dung pie. Can I take you out in 2 hits now? That's good. I used to only do that in 3. But now 2. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Worked out. Okay, come here. I just don't want him jumping on me, because that did so much damage and was super annoying. Oh, hello. You want to come up? I can throw your buddy down. There. I don't feel like coming up. That worked. Oh, what do you have? Soul of Lost Undead, sure. Doctor Dead. I just have to remember the way. Oh, I just walked around in like a circle, but... What was the way? Oh no, it's not. Down there is not the way. I think it was like I went across here when I was doing it. Can I get to that? I don't know. Maybe... is it just down here? Nope. Oh, okay. That could have been a lot worse. Oh, hello. Oh, like... Okay. I hit it after it was dead. That looks sketchy. Oh, hello. Yeah, just breathe your fire. Oh, right over you. Good. Walked right into it. I hear... It seems like I hear one of them. Oh, down there's something. I don't know if it's the dog or... Can I actually get this? Like... This one looks sketchy. Okay, cool. Oh, it's just a humanity. Like... I don't really think that was worth it, but whatever. Cat sneezed. I don't know if that's the right way, because I feel like I can just go down somehow this way. That's definitely not anything. That's where the item was. You got one more sneeze in you? No? You look like it. There are things over there. I don't like this. Okay. Cool. Oh, nope, that was bad. Are they both? Okay. I thought they were both doing it for a sec. Good. Well, that could have been worse. I can get this while I'm here, but it's probably just going to be a humanity. Ooh, 3 blooming purple moss clumps. Actually good for this area. Maybe that was where the guy I killed earlier was, because I remember killing one, but I didn't think he dropped anything. Oh, wait. Was this bonfire here? No, I didn't get to this area. Maybe I missed it. I feel like I actually missed this bonfire somehow. 32 souls, whatever. Grass shield 2. Works. Well, at least there was a set corpse. Okay. That makes sense. No, I came through here earlier, I remember. I remember that area, and then, like, my weapon started to break around here, I think. I guess I must have missed it. Hello. Huh. Oh, that could... I felt like that was gonna be a lot worse. Oh. Are those arrows or darts? They sound like arrows. Nope, they're darts. Yeah, that guy. It's like still shooting at me. Okay, Guess not. I can hear some guy coming for me, and I just kind of want to see what path he takes. I could just try rolling down there. Okay. Okay, I got that guy's stuff from earlier. What? Where are you? Oh, hello. Okay. Cool. Thanks for showing me the path. Just slide down. Good. Yeah, because I came this way and got the thing that's at the bottom there. Yeah. Then around now is when my weapons was at risk. So I had to leave. So to get there, have to go up there. I just want to kind of take out the toxin guy. Can I just drop down somehow? Like... Cool. I don't know what died, but... Oh, there you are. Huh. I can hit him somehow. Toxin guy's up here, I think. Is he? Oh yeah, here he is. Nope. There, you get kicked off. That was probably a stupid idea, because I think he dropped living purple moss clumps, but whatever. It's better that he's dead. Oh, and here's a shortcut. Or no, this isn't the shortcut, is it? There's something else down here. Maybe this just is the proper way. Oh, no, it's for this guy. That sound. He seemed a lot harder than he oh. No, you're not getting away. Yeah, blooming purple moss clumps. Pyromancy? I mean, I'm not gonna use that. Is this where I was? I guess. Now the path's clear. Or not, that's not the way I have to go, I guess. It was just for that guy. I can hear something. Huh, I guess he was just hiding there, and then I went around. Nothing else here though, right? Doesn't look like it. No, can't go that way. Yeah, it was just for killing this thing. Okay. Oh, down there. Hello. Oh. Oh, that could have... It zipped me over there. That could have been worse. I feel like I say that a lot in this game. Things could have been worse. But I guess they can always be worse. Okay, this is the right way, though. Just looking for other stuff. I thought maybe you could go on that ledge and get around. Oh. There's a white wall here. Okay. Oh, here. Cool. Is this the end of Blighttown? It looks like it. Oh. Hello. Ah, you're only 2 hits. You looked a lot scarier than you were. Yeah, you, fall down there. Long way down. He's all the way over there. Okay. Nope. Can I just go down? Ah, that was bad. I thought I was in an area where I was protected. Oh, what? Really? He just happened to change trajectories? Wow. This will protect me. Ladder. Now we just fall down. Yeah, I'm coming for you. There. You like... Oh, just 2 purple moss clumps, really? Wanderer and Falchion? I forget how you say it. But that might have been right. Oh, no. There's these things. Come on. Oof. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, so you redeemed it, but it didn't play the sound. Like... Hold on. Hold on. I'm not in a safe place in the game, but I'm figuring this out. Here. Advanced. Monitor and output. Yeah, well, here. Oh yeah, it's got a cooldown. Yeah. I had to tab back in because I saw these flies coming for me. Cool. Let's try this again. It worked for me. I don't know why it didn't work for you. That's weird. Well, I'm figuring this out again. Hold on. I can't see the game. I have to look over at my... Oh. You're stuck in the woods, sir. Oh, no. Cool. this? Can I look at... Yeah, I want to look at Chrome. Configure. Maybe I just have to have it set like this. I changed it last time, but it didn't do anything, which is weird. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look into that more, because I don't know why it did it for me and not you. Yeah, it's definitely something I'm gonna have to address. Oh, hello. Really? At least he's, Ah! Okay, we deal with this guy first. Ah! Why would they put this guy in, like, right behind a wall? Cool. There's one, two more. Three more. This guy is just stuck on me real good. Ah! Yeah, thank you for the poison. Can I get out of this? Thank you. Okay. I have to try to remember where the bonfire is around here. Oh, hello. Ow. Wow, you actually got an attack on me that time. Is it this way? Wow, come down here. Really? Well, whatever then. Not standing here dying. I feel like it's closer than I thought it was. I don't know. I remember it being like somewhat close to there. I guess not though. Nope, don't attack. Here? Yeah, good. There. I have to repair it. 20. Shield's good, but I can level up. Put that into vitality. There. Blighttown's just annoying. It's like, how about we make an entire poison swamp? Great idea. People love poison. That's the shortcut. Yeah, that's why they put it in most games, I guess. Nope. Nope, not fire. Now these guys... I'm just gonna try and get kind of far away. Can I draw one over? One, yeah, one. Ow. You wanna come closer? The other one. Okay. Well, I'll go this way. Hide behind the tree. Large Titanite shard. That's good. I can upgrade my sword now. Okay. I'll have to try and draw them out with the bow. I do want to actually go up here. Okay, climb, and then I can use it. There. Next stop, wherever this takes me. Coaster fell. Almost missed my stop because of that. Nothing that way. Oh, camera, please. Oh, hello, flies. I'm just gonna run past them. Oh, really? No. Oh, Tox. Really? Oh, is there more? Ow. I'm not going that way. Not yet. Goodbye. This must be like the shortcut route. But if it takes me anywhere like kind of near Andre, that's good. Oh, hello. Do I trust you? Yes. Level key to New Londo ruins. That's good. Yeah, okay, this oh, hello. It looks like the shortcut. Got any dung pie? No. Oh, 2. Why are you both aggroed? Just shouting. They inflict poison it. That's pretty annoying. But I guess, like, they deal so much damage, it doesn't really matter too much. Good. 1 dung pie. 2 dung pie. Okay, yeah, this is the shortcut. Let me just, Valley of the Drakes. Poke my head out and see. Oh, I can get through there, can't I? Yeah, I opened this, okay. So I open this. And we're in New Londo. Okay, cool. I might as well go to the bonfire in Firelink. Just for the flasks. And run over to Andre. Oh. What was that sound? It sounded like the bonfire. Okay. He's gone. She's still here, which is good. What do you have to say?
What are you going to do? I've already decided. I don't really care. I'm simply crestfallen.
Cool. Tune magic. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be doing that. Andre, I need you to quickly level up my sword. This one. Stop. At this point in the game, the shortcuts just make travel so much easier. But then later it's like, okay, I can just warp, so... Sounds like they're chasing me. Quick, Andre, before they get to me, give me a better weapon.
Well, you need it.
Thank you.
Don't get yourself.
Are they in here? Oh, yeah, thank you for waiting. Thank you for dying. Don't mind me, I just killed your friend. See ya. now we just have to make that trek back to Blighttown. Stop here for a quick sec, because I want to just reverse my hollowing, because I have, like, all this humanity from stuff. Now I can actually, like... Oh, now he's back.
Oh, hello. I'm considering a change of location. I have a rather pressing matter to attend to up above. That keeper has served me well, but enough with her.
I'm sorry. I know what he's gonna do. I almost walked off the cliff there. Whatever, like, I'll get her back when I need to. Right now, we've got to go get a Quaylog. Just minimal damage. I like how their shortcut across here is just like 4 planks on the ground. That is how we will build our bridge. Oh yeah, these guys are back. Oh, these guys only take 3 hits now, I guess. Yep. Backstab. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. That's pretty annoying. No, use button. Good. Ow. I'm just playing stupid. I thought he might have, like, gone to shout. Cool. Dung pie. What does dung pie actually do? Just wondering. Probably doesn't do anything. Turns enemy toxic, but also affects player. I guess they have some use. More annoying than anything, though. How many of these things are there? I almost one-shot with that thing. I wonder if, like, once it got +8, the scaling went up or something, because I feel like I'm doing a lot more damage. Just, dodge those things. Ow. Really? Ow. No, don't try and kick the flying enemy. Oh, there's 2 of them? Well, no then. Thanks for the toxic. I shouldn't have turned my back to them. If there was one, I might have gone over there. Two, not so much. Oh. Wow. I could hear something, and I was like, I don't know where that's coming from. I'll wait. Okay. For a second there, I thought I was on, like, the wrong side or something. I had done something, like, horribly wrong. Cool. One other thing, somewhere in here is Onion Knight. Dark Spirit Maneater Mildred. Where are you, like? Oh, over here, okay. Nice one. Okay. What do you have? Humanity, Butcher Knife, this fly. Oh, I see him over there. There. Onion Knight. I'm coming for you. You're not Onion Knight, you're a slug. How dare you deceive me? Where is he? I see slugs. Lots of slugs. And flies. There. What's up here? Hopefully, like, the camera doesn't freak out or anything. Plank shield. Can I just drop down to that? Walk around, I guess. Ow. Somehow I wasn't looking that way and it didn't bother locking on. Come here. Thank you. Is this anything good? Green Titanite shard. Not good. So I'm probably not going to use that at all. I got a lot of souls from killing that guy though. I've got another level up. Okay. Item back here. And a horde of slugs. Oh, I thought that one dropped something. The sound poison makes is also super annoying. Oh, what? No. Cool. Didn't bother attacking. Don't roll towards it. Large Titanite shard. Oh, right over it. Oh, come on. Like, really? Just clear out the swamp while I can. Get this over and done with. Ow, ow. Well, they died in one shot. Each of them. That's what you get for not looking. Server. Can't go that way. I will keep looking around for Onion Knight. He's somewhere in the swamp. Oh, okay then. Cool. No, he's not in this corner. I'll find him eventually. Like, I'm not really in a hurry. Just Blighttown being annoying. I'm getting a decent amount of souls from doing all this too. Ow. Okay, I've been over here. Ooh, but I didn't grab this. Ooh, a bunch of stuff and pyromancy stuff that I'm not going to use. There you are. Barely touched the swamp there, but enough to start the poison. Get me out. Oh, okay. Large soul of Proud Knight. That's gonna be quite a few souls. Get that guy. Something over there? Oh, hello. Got both of them. Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna do that. I didn't want it to be around when he did it. Oh, this is where I was. Nice. I probably just, like, missed him somehow. Unless he spawns, like, after Quaylog or something. I think there's also stuff up top. Get more vitality. And I'll use some souls. What do I have? Lots. I got lots of these. This is gonna be quite a few. 9,000. Is that one level up? I'll make this a even 20. So I need 1,100 or 11,000. I mean. Cool. Is there something up here or no? There's a chest. Is it a trap? It looks like a trap. Dragon scale? Huh. You would think like with a huge thing like this, it would be a trap. Or at least a mimic. But no, just dragon scale. Now try and get to Quaylog. Stay out of the swamp as much as possible. I'll try and get to that middle part and like draw him over. That's not what I wanted to do. Cool. Come over here and fight. No? Hello? Turns around. What, you don't want to come down here? Okay. No, not lock onto those. Ow. Oh, 3. Okay, just 3. 3 gets them. You would think they take a lot more. Ow. Oh, they also drop dung pies. Cool. They're like the guys from earlier, but they have rocks. Come on. Good. Ow. Good. No dung pies. I do, however, want to get rid of this poison now. It only had a little duration on it, but that was worth it to get rid of both the sound and the poison, so I didn't have to use any more Estus. Where's the entrance? Oh, okay, right up here. Quaylog's domain. here. Let's get this guy. Okay, they only take one hit. Ah! I didn't realize they did this. Wow. Okay, they just do the same attack that the flies do and, like, lunge. Well, they do, like, a ton of damage. I'm not dying to these things, like... Ugh. Sometimes lock-on works, and sometimes it doesn't. That time it was like, oh, you want to go here, and then roll this way? Well... whatever. This is just a way to get more souls, I guess. I'll wait this out. I mean, waiting it out is... I'm just gonna get it every time I come here anyways, so why am I even bothering waiting it out? First step of the session is to... little worm leech things. Yeah, I heard the boulder coming. These things are annoying. Ow. Ow, like... Okay. Oh, and this guy's over here? Okay. I need to not die, because I had so many souls there. So I rolled into that. Okay, so then we're running as fast as I can. Back to the bonfire. So that was stupid, and I don't want to go through that with... They're like... The flies are just annoying because they will attack you and interrupt your combo. And also they're like, hey, you want to lock onto this fly, right? And they put it right outside of the area where the big guys are. Let me guess, they're on their way again. Yep, there they are. I can see their shadows. And then they like sit here and wait until you're in the area with them. Okay. Ow. That could have been a lot worse. Yeah, and then they're like, here, we'll put it right here as well. Two flies that do spray attacks and they fly, so like... just to make them even more annoying. I guess they fly because they're called flies. Okay, just do this. No, don't come over here yet. Ooh. I didn't mean to backstab him, but... Ow. Really, Fly? Okay. Don't attack these guys, is what I've learned. I'm also here with more Estus than I was previously. Good. Okay, Quelaag fight. Nice censoring. Okay. Who's target? Just have to figure out all its attacks. Okay, big sword. Lava spewing. Ow. Oh. Went the same place I did. Okay, cool. I don't know if it's just me or like that sword attack comes out super slow. It's like she winds up and... Well, yeah, that time, not so much. Okay, she has different sword attacks. Ow. Get out of there. I didn't know where the lava was going to come from. Ow. Oh. Didn't know it had that attack either. But probably should have expected something like that. I kind of just... I did that because I didn't think I could actually kill her. Once I ran out of flasks, I kind of was like, okay, let's just try and do this. There it is. Well, reverse hollowing and then kindle. Just for the extra flasks. Now I just have to get there without using all my flasks and without dying. Because there's a whole, like, 11,000 souls at least over there. Okay. Come down here, flies. Yeah, okay. Ow. Drink real quick. This is fine. Oh. Okay, I want to kill the fly. Good. Oh, those ones are aggroed on me. They have the longest aggro range possible. Nope. Good. I don't know how I got past that. You just pick up a rock. Good thing you only take 3 hits. More? Really? Where are you? Like, yeah, they sit right above you. And then do that. That one actually, like, confused me a ton. Two and 3. Fun pie. Nice reward. I got 7 flasks this time, which is more than I had last time. Oh, who can I summon here? Oh, that guy. Whatever. Okay, where are my souls? Over here? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. The way it looked, it was gonna explode like that. More lava? Oh, just a shot. Ow. Nope. Cool. Cool, that one created lava. There's so much lava now. I actually kind of just want to do this and run away. Come fight me over here, not in the lava. Immediately creates more. Ow. I thought that one was gonna come out quicker. That one always gets me. It's the slow wind up. Yeah, every time she like, because it looks the same as all the other ones, but it just comes out so slowly. No. Ow. Well, this fight isn't going much better than the other one. I guess just backing up when she does that is best. I'm just using this. Is there any? There is no lava now. Now there is again. dodging like backwards doesn't do anything. That was lucky on my part. Yeah, there it is again. Okay. Huh. Oh, ow. Lava blast right to the face. Okay. I just wanted to run away, see where all the lava is. Oh, no. Good. Good, got it. I kind of wanted to just... I knew 3 hits would get her, and I didn't want to be greedy at the end, but I got it. Twin Humanity, Soul of Quelaag. Lava's gone. Good. 2 attempts. The last 3 bosses have all been 2 attempts. Here. I think that, I'll do this channel point myself, because Blurp doesn't seem to be working. Here you go. Where is it?
Victory Screech!
Now to ring the bell. Homeward Bound, cool. Oh, ring the bell, achievement. I need to go talk to Quelaag's sister. Where is she? I forget what her name is. Oh, this is my Demon Ruins. This isn't where I wanted to go. Ceaseless Discharge sitting over there. Okay, level up. I'll do 1 into Vitality, 1 into Endurance. Good. Just slowly build up my resistances, so if I do get attacked, I don't instantly die. Hit wall of egg? Oh, okay, right here, right? Or like... Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Yes.
But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
Yep, I will. Come on. There. Yeah, that's a 10-1. So she's a firekeeper. I don't think... Yeah, I don't have one. Enter Covenant. Pyromancy, Great Chaos Fireball. I have to offer humanity later, I think.
Care to dedicate yourself to our fair lady? Then I will make available whatever you require. If you need something, ask me first.
What do you have? Nothing useful. And pyromancy. So you can upgrade pyromancy spells. I guess that's the only thing. This door over here, there is a way to open it, but it's the humanity thing, I think. I think that's what it is. Okay. Where does this take me? Does this just take me straight up? It doesn't do anything. Maybe that's the bottom. Now let's go back, I guess. Yeah, Sen's Fortress is next then. I'll try and get there. Hello. Yes. Chaos Servants. Part of your covenant now. And these guys are back. Can I be sneaky? Nope. Ow. Ow. Really? Okay, well. Backstab. Thanks for the iframes. Ow. Don't, nope. Good. I was not dying to him just rolling a boulder like that. I still have to find, Onion Knight. I don't know if there's anything back here. Doesn't seem like it. No. Maybe the other side? Hey, you don't fly away. I'll come up there. Here. Oh, I can't climb that, I guess. I wanted to, like, climb up the branch and then go and smack it. No, nothing over there. Welcome to Blighttown. It put the sign in the swamp. Like, you touch the swamp, and then it was like, here, you're in Blighttown, and instantly got poisoned. I just blocked in time for that. Oh. Oh, I thought he actually, like, did something to me rather than the swamp. Come on. Neither of us can hit each other. Good. Yeah, that's what you get. Kick and go flying. I haven't been over here, so this actually might be where he is. Oh. Right? Are you guys just, like, stronger? That guy took, like, 4 hits. Okay. Nope. I guess I just, didn't get, like, a full hit off or something. Great club. Yeah. He's somewhere around here. I want to find him so I can start his quest in that. But I think maybe I had to do something else beforehand. If I did, then I missed it, whatever it is. Yeah, that's a leech, and I thought it was him. Back here? No? That was an item I got. I thought you had to meet him in front of Sen's before it opens? I don't know, maybe. And hi, Itchy, how are you? Yeah, I might have had to meet him beforehand and then come down here. Because it doesn't seem like he's here. You're doing well, that's good. I beat Quaylog a few minutes ago. And I was just searching, because I thought Onion Knight was supposed to be down here, but I guess I didn't do the thing to make him spawn. Well, that's fine. He comes later? Okay. I wasn't sure. I thought he was here now. I thought this might have been the first spot you find him. But I guess not. In that case... Come on. Really? He'll tell you when he's going down? Okay. I hadn't seen him up to this point. But I know that he comes down here eventually. Come on. Yeah, so Sun's Fortress. Could have hopped on that one, I guess. I think, how much Titanite do I have? I'll check that in a minute. Really? Okay, cool. Let's check now. It's not in there. It's a large Titanite, I have 1. Yeah, he might have saved me. I mean, I wouldn't have attacked him if he wasn't there. So I don't know if he saved me in a way. Camera. That's not the right way. Right? Yeah, this is the way I wanted to go. Yeah, the mosquitoes are just really annoying. They caused me to die earlier. Up here, not that way. I don't want to deal with the toxin guys over there. Okay. It's just a long trek up here. Poison ran out, which is good. I could have got rid of it earlier, but I didn't feel like it. It's all good, though. Yeah. I think because of the drop rate I have with all the humanity, like, these things will drop dung pies every time. Wow. Okay, that worked out. I just wanted to get them near each other and kind of in sync. Is there one more? No, okay. I thought there was one more. Yep. Every time. So many dung pies. I thought I was gonna fall there for a minute, like I ran towards the edge. And this way... Come on. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Huh. Now, has Lothric or whatever moved on? Yep. Okay. Black Eye Orb. Well, I can't get him back. I can't get her back now, but I will in time. Yeah, I can't light it either.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you. Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
I mean, you've been sitting here like the whole game. You should probably do something. What, do you have anything to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes.
Okay, never mind then. What about the other people? Are they still here? Yeah, do you have any opinions on all this?
Oh, hello. Terrific to see you. And pray that you...
Yep, okay. No one has anything new to say except that one guy, and he's like, oh, you ran 2 bells. Also, it stinks. I also have enough for a level up. What's nice is that even though, like, I've got this helmet on, so even if I go hollow, you can't see my face. I'm gonna have to stare at that ugly thing. Yeah, you guys can come if you want. I'm just going to level up, go to the bonfire, and then try and do some with Sin's Fortress. Not gonna visit Frampt. Was Frampt there? I thought he didn't spawn yet. If he is there, I'll go talk to him. You awakened him? Okay. That's what the stench is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he was complaining about the smell, but, like, it doesn't show... There's no cutscene earlier that goes, hey, he's awake. It's like, here's a cutscene of the, giant or whatever with the chains. Okay, I'll go see him, though. Yeah. Yeah, I have to be perceptive. Oh, okay. Whatever. Frampt. Oh, does this guy have anything to say?
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why? What spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it. Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate him myself. I'm in your debt once again. Goodbye then.
Okay.
Be safe, friend.
Frampt. Come on, right. There. I was like, how close do I have to get?
Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frampt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment? Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Okay. Yeah, it does look like a hand puppet. Like, you can see the bottom of him there. Or at least what's not in the abyss. It goes all the way around. Also, hi, Echavus. Yeah.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
Feed... What can I give him that I don't really need? I don't know how, like, the souls stack up between the two. Like, selling them or like, using it or feeding it to him. The poop? Give him the poop? Feed poop. They're 200, that's, here. You can have 10. Really likes those. Titanite doesn't sell for anything, but I don't know why you would want to sell it anyway. I can get rid of all these things. enjoy that sound. Or maybe not. Maybe shouldn't have done the wing sphere, whatever. That's fine. Arrows. I'm just selling all the junk that I don't really need. Wait. No, this is fine. Whatever. That's good for now.
Chosen.
Yeah, you felt that when he went rah. Okay. Now we go to Sen's Fortress. Oh, hydrate. Good thing I'm on the elevator. Come on, there. Is that guy in the middle? Was he waiting for me the whole time? He's not normally in the middle. Oh, thank you for waiting. Okay. Yeah, I've only got one, so I can't upgrade the, Uchi at this point. But I should, repair the things while I can. Cool. Okay. Let's try and do some stuff in Sen's Fortress. See how it goes. It'd be nice, like this, it's a huge fortress. Oh, well. I almost died immediately. I saw that pressure plate go down and I was like, oh, okay, this is how it's gonna be. I'm running back to the bonfire. I want that flask back. I think that one trap describes in all aspects what Sen's Fortress is gonna be like. One pressure plate with three arrows that almost kill you. Cool. Hello. Ow. Wow. Okay, these things are actually pretty strong. I underestimated them. That's my fault. Yeah, I hear you chasing me. Once I get here, you're gone. Okay. This one's aggroed. Wow. Okay. 3 hits and the bleed hits them, and it's like 4 hits with a bleed. Or so. About that. Soul of a brave warrior, that's good. Now I just have to watch for traps. Okay. Okay. These ones are, not in time. Oh, and there's these guys. Oh, that was bad timing. Ah, okay. Cool. Ow. No. I didn't want it to lock onto that guy, and it actually almost killed me because of it. Nope, nope, nope. A little too far. Oh, okay. Where is he? There he is. Coming for him next. But I'm also just like looking for traps along the way. Oh, that one made it through. Good thing he doesn't have a shield. Ah. I heard the trap go off, and then I realized I should get off this. I wouldn't put it past him to put a mimic here. But I think it's fine. Good. Large Titanite shard. Cool, I can actually upgrade my thing. Okay. You're just chilling there, are you? Oh, hello. You wanna try that again? Yeah, the rock. Are you? This guy is here. I feel like there's a story behind what that guy's doing there. But he might die if I change this. Okay. Let's just look at how this is set up. He's sleeping? Okay. Here. Okay. Ah! This is a tired lizard. Okay, cool. Oh, here he is. Here's Onion Knight. After this, he goes to the swamp. Hello.
Oh,
There.
excuse me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
He's an onion in a pickle. You love pickles? Yeah, pickles are great. I love, like, pickles and all things pickled. Okay. I didn't like that. Like, I'll wait. Yeah, pickles are great. Guess I have to go farther down. I just don't want, like, to get stuck and then get hit by that. Okay, cool. Wait. I might be too slow. Oh, there's a door there. Okay. Ooh, narrowly avoid it. What's my favorite veg when pickled? Pickled ginger is great. And regular pickles. Like, I like sour pickles and dill pickles. Yes, I am sure I don't want to get hit by the boulder. This guy just died because of it. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, I saw the chain there. And I thought it was a trap. There, that one's a trap. Oh, it fires backwards? Okay. Okay, I knew if I got the bleed on him, I could get that off. Man Serpent Greatsword. They're called Man Serpents? I didn't know that. Yeah, I knew something was coming. Where do I go from here, though? What would you call them? I don't know, lizard people? But maybe that's, like, racist to them or something. Good. You don't look good. Something's not right about you. Yeah, I can see you breathing. There's snakes? Yeah. Yeah, I could see you breathing. I knew something wasn't right. Will this block you? Cool. Ooh. That actually did a lot of damage. Lightning Spear. Yeah, I had a sense. I was like, this thing, I couldn't see a chain. I know that they're supposed to have chains on them, and I thought with those ones it was like the chain is the wrong way or something. Or nothing. Okay. There's blood on this. Am I gonna try this spear? I've just been sticking with the Uchi the whole time. Lightning Spear. So it's just lightning damage. This Uchi. It's got lightning damage, which is good. Yeah, it's fun to try different things. I've just been sticking with the Uchi because I've been putting everything into it. Okay, this is where I am. Can I unlock this? Does not open from the side. Perfect. Yeah, I haven't tried anything except the Uchi. Lightning Spear. Okay. Whatever. I'll run it for a bit, but it's not like it's not gonna be as good. Ah. Well. That's why there's blood on it. I got baited. Hold on. Where am I going from here? Just across? Yep, filled up. Now it comes this way. Perfect. One more. Good. Covetous gold serpent ring. I don't have another ring, so boost item discovery. With my humanity, how high it is, that'll be good. Okay. Oh no, is that just death? This could be bad. Ooh. Oh, ladder. Okay, well, nothing here, just a stack. Come on. There. Just a stack of cannonballs, or boulders, or whatever these things are. Can I actually get there? I feel like I can. I just have to, like, roll the right way. Have good timing. Oh, wait, I know what you do. Yeah. Not that stupid. I am stupid to do that. I saw it. I saw the elevator go, and I was like, I probably shouldn't walk off this, but whatever. That's fine. I haven't had very many deaths this time, so I just have to get back there. Come on. Ooh, big hit. That's fine. No, I'm just gonna... I tried this, but like, because the Uchi just has the bleed and does so much more damage because of all the stuff I put into it, I'm just gonna use it. Yeah, it's weaker here. Cool. When there's things that are weak to lightning, though, that spear will come in handy. So let's see. I just have to get my souls back from that elevator. Yeah. I guess they did that. Just have a better weapon on us. Ow. That's fine. Okay. Good. Yeah, some people, I guess, yeah, have a +5. Mine's higher just because, like, they give you the ember, basically. I think they actually, yeah, just give it to you. Or just top up in case anything bad happens. No, wait. Come on. I don't know why I tried to kick. Ooh. Well, that was a lot of souls gone. I just didn't want to fall. But, whatever. Whatever. It's Dark Souls. If I didn't expect to die, or if I didn't want to die, I wouldn't be playing this game. Just walk right around that. Come on. Wow. I haven't got a backstab on one of those guys. I don't know. I should be able to. It just hasn't done it, which is weird. Yeah, it might be good to practice parry. I haven't been doing parries at all. Ooh, I almost messed that one up, I think. Oh, got the bleed. Cool. Just patience. Goodbye. Oh, they're throwing from below as well. That's annoying. Ooh. Yeah, I was like, I didn't like the timing of that once I rolled. I can wait. Ah. Well. Yeah, I can try practicing parrying here. Also, I need 2 of these. And there. It's on cooldown. There. Up to 60. I think like 10 deaths I've had this session, maybe. I think I started with 50, whatever. It's all good. Okay. Oh, I aggroed both of them. Okay, well. Nice parry by me. I deserve that. That's my fault entirely. I didn't think I aggroed both of them. Like, I shouldn't have aggroed both of them. I just did it wrong. Okay. I'm allowed to die here. If I could spell this right. There. Okay, come here. Only one of you. Okay, well, apparently both. Well. Twice now. I feel like I've done that same thing and they just haven't aggroed. Like, one's aggroed, but the other one hasn't. That means another one for the counter. Yeah, just smack the sword on the wall. Yeah, I tried to, like... I might have been more cautious the other times then. Come on, one. Okay, they got me from there, like... I think one of them walked forward or something. Ow. Cool. That worked. You know what? The worst part about losing all those souls from earlier wasn't the souls, it was the it was all that humanity I had. That's the real bad thing. Okay. Bad timing. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, just... Oh, I can't kick him. Oop. Yeah, there, that's fine. Okay. Your old life is gone, yeah. I now exist here. Ow, I thought that was gonna get blocked. That one does. Cool. And dodge that trap. I know there's a bonfire somewhere in this place. Here, come on. There's. Killed him. Boulder? No boulder. Oh, there it is. There's the boulder. So what were you guarding up here? A chest. An actual chest. Ring of steel protection. Boost defense versus physical attacks. Sure, I'll put that on instead of the covetous ring. Okay. Hello. Okay. Do you have to just go up? Ow. A little too close. Come on, get off me. Ow. Okay, that was bad, but if I can get out, good. Here, let's turn you that way. Actually, yeah, let's turn you that way and see what happens. Is it just going off into, like, nowhere? I guess. Just like David Bowie. Maybe the middle one. Or actually, what's this way? Ow. Light. Another one of these things. Okay. Where is it? Two guys? Okay. Nope. Ow. Cool. This guy got stuck on the other guy. Ooh, an item. Well, I can't carry that. I just wanted the bleed. I know if I get the bleed, then he'll stagger, and I can hit him. 2 large Titanite shards. That's a level up on the Uchi. But I need to get to a bonfire soon. Running out of Estus. Okay, where? Oh, no. I'll come back to that. But maybe that's the way. I don't know. I don't really have anything to lose. Okay, let's look at the timing. Ow. Yeah, that was bad. Oh, there's so much stuff. And I'm trying to figure out the way, because I'm like, you have to go to like the top of that and do stuff. I have souls on me, don't I? Like souls I didn't use earlier. Yeah. 5,000. Okay.
Well, I know what you need.
Reinforce. There. Oh, I can just get it to 10? Cool. And then I need to, what is it? I need another ember, I think. Yeah, it's difficult. It's like, it's super annoying.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither.
Okay, Uchi's at plus 10. So maybe I can kill these guys, like, a little bit faster. Yeah, I've just got to get through, like, this area. I don't even know if that's the way to go. I think there's a different way. Yeah, like, just one guy aggroed, but the other guy didn't. Okay, 3 shots just normally does it. It's easy. It's Dark Souls, it's easy. Okay. Good. Like this one, you can see the marks on the ground where they are, but the rest of them in that area didn't seem to have those. Unless I just missed them somehow. Okay. 3 hits is all it takes. Okay. Good. Okay, yeah, this one's just got this sleeping snake. And the guy who dies. Or not, I don't know. I don't know where he went. This guy up here, though, he'll die. Oh, I hear the other one. Get inside. Did he just not come down, or like... No, I guess not. Come fight me. Want to step out? Yeah, good. Good, good, good. Come here. Oh, you're still alive? Oh, I thought the boulder was gonna take his body. I like the idea of, like, Sen was like, they'll all expect this one to be firing from this wall, so we'll put it behind them. I remember what happened last time. I'll wait. Okay, run. Ow. I almost got that without getting hit. I wasn't sure where to roll. Okay. Is this the right way? I don't even know what's down this way. Oh. Wait, is that just the way that it was, like, firing earlier? I guess some guy's been, like, controlling it. Okay, well, it didn't take that guy out, but it hurt him. Oh, this is where... Okay. One more. There it is. Okay. I'll just turn it this way, I guess. Sure. hit the sleeping snake. Oh, yeah, he just got destroyed. Rip sleeping snake. Oh, Big Hat Logan.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
Yeah, I'll try and get you out. Can I get this? Oh no, I think I need the key to get that. I thought I could, like, I can use this one is what it is, right? No. I thought there was one you could use. This one? No. Okay. Go back up here. Can't go back up there. I didn't send them coming this way, did I? Oh no, I'm going back the wrong way. But I did, yep. Send them going this way. Ow. Nice arrow to my head. Oh, now they're going this way? Who reset it? I'm fine with this. Some guy, like, resets it all the time. Hello. Nice attack. Okay. Wait. Oh, this is where my souls were the other time. Yeah. I want to try and go down there, but at the same time, it's like, trying not to die. That opens from the other side. Good. I want to reset this thing again. I am back where I was, okay. Just walked in a circle. I was prepared, but I didn't have to do it. Did it get reset? Yep. Every time you come here, it gets reset. There's so much stuff here, like... It's hard to figure out where to go. I hear it. Come on. There. that's just like the exit. I mean, I'm at the bottom with the elevator. I might as well try. Nope. I don't even know how you would get into there. There, that's the other path that I wanted to actually take. Nice trap. We're back to this. I almost didn't like that. Okay. Thought there was one more coming. Is this a thing or no? Doesn't look like it. Looks like death. Oh, cool. Oh no, not cool. Nope, okay. Thought I might as well try, but didn't get it. There's something I'm missing, though. So I really don't know if that's the way. Here, what happens if I go this way? Because this guy likes to aggro a lot more. Okay. The other guy just doesn't. There, that was a good parry. I mean, am I enjoying it? I guess. It's annoying, is what it is. Oh, that wasn't good. Good parry and then a bad parry. Not even a parry. Cool. I'll get through it. I've overcome all the other challenges so far in Dark Souls. Also, oh, I shouldn't should stand here. Death counter. There. I'll wait. Okay. Cool. You just have to hug the corners on these traps, it seems. It's not open. Huh. It's not coming, I guess. that could have been bad. Some guy changed the direction at the last minute. Okay, okay. Ooh. Oh, I banked off the wall. Sorry, sleeping snake. A few more of these. Okay. I thought I was like in a position where I could do that. Hello, demon. But whatever. I like looked at the ground, saw it, and I was like, nah, this is bad. This isn't where I'm supposed to be. How did I tab out that time? And it like didn't care. It didn't do its weird windowed thing. Yeah, this guy aggro's every time. He didn't do that the first few times. Okay. I see the other one coming. Use the traps to my advantage. Took longer than I thought it would take, but whatever. I feel like I should just be running. Okay. Well. No, don't. Whatever. I wanted to kick him off. Just for fun. Starksons, I've got to have some fun. Okay. Oh, it left it this time. Sorry. Sorry, sleeping snake. Okay, you can backstab them. Flamberge, or however you pronounce it. Come on. Wait, you didn't activate the trap. How did you not activate it? Oh, just made it. Maybe has a long step, I guess. That's that way. It's just like throws it into an abyss. Okay, I don't think I need that at all. Cool. Grab those. The abyss sounds promising. I almost messed that up. Ooh, I didn't think he was gonna do that. I thought he was just gonna start swinging his swords. Or flamberge, or however it's pronounced. Okay, have a good night, Andrew. Oh, one last hydrate. Night. There. Oh, he's getting mad. Okay. Okay, he's not gonna do it. Okay. Okay, I got through that. Hey, buddy. Hey. Goodbye. It's my revenge. That's probably the same trap. Just hug the wall. What's through here? Oh, hello. Okay, I'm outside, which is good. What's not good is that guy throwing stuff. Actually, I think he helps. He, like, breaks a wall or something. Oh, hello. Cool. I should just heal up in case I get hit by a stray boulder that he's throwing. Okay. What do you have? Flame stone plate ring. Boost fire defense. That's... I'll hang on to that. I'll probably need it at some point. That's where I came from. Okay. Okay, he threw it there. I'm trying to figure out where he throws these things. Large Titanite. This way, maybe? I know I can make that jump, but... Okay. I know my character can make that jump. I don't think I can make that jump. Not without having a bonfire close by, at least. There's just nothing this way? Okay, cool. Just a dead end with one enemy. Oh, but the cages are here. Out here might be a good observation spot, I guess. Get out of here. Let me in first. I know there's a bonfire. Oh, no, 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 no. Night shard is good. Is that over here then? Across there? Yeah, must be. Or not. This room has a table. Chairs. Now it has pieces of wood. Oh. I wasn't paying attention and I almost just like walked off the side. Yeah, I didn't fight that guy last time. That weighs those things. Open. It's locked. Cool. Where's the bonfire? I know in this area there is one. That guy's over there. I don't want to walk through this. One might consider a table and chair to be bonfire ingredients. Yep. Unfortunately, you cannot make fire in this game. In that, you can't make bonfires. Okay. I had a feeling that guy was gonna clip through the wall, try and smack me. Maybe it actually was down here. Careful. It's a little hidden. Yeah, I remember it being like a little hidden. I'm just trying to remember where. You have to like go out a window or something weird. Is it actually over here, like... It might be... Hackman's perception. Yeah, it might be on the other side there. That wouldn't surprise me, so I actually have to make the jump. Yep. Cool. Nothing back here. Yeah, it must be there. Okay. Gotta practice doing this. Let's get our running start. Come on. I'll hide in here for a sec. Come on. Ooh, nope. Oh, I survived though. Brought me this place. Okay. I think I just needed to either get a better angle or jump a little later. Sniper rifle hype. I'll take a look at it. I've only used like the regular bow and not the crossbow at all. I'll take a look at it while I'm sitting here. Sniper crossbow. Oh, I need a bunch more strength. Okay. You gonna throw another one? No? Okay. Almost. I wonder, if by removing things I can make the jump more easily, but I don't think that'll actually affect it. That was bad. Okay. That time I made it. Okay. Didn't expect to do that. Oh, hello.
What? What? Who are you?
Just like Mario.
Undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out with your soul searching.
What do you have? Fire bombs temporarily boost stamina recovery speed. Okay. Sells Titanite, that's good. Whatever, probably don't need. Oh, he sells the Onion Knight set. Boost lightning, boost magic defense.
Nothing at all. Fine then. Rush in like a naked babe and be skinned alive.
I will do. Is it all the way at the bottom or something? Like... Oh, I hear snakes. Hello. You're the guy from earlier who, like, cage key. Oh yeah, from up there in, like, the abyss thing. Okay. Was it here? Because I feel like there should be more than just that. Oh, that's a cool Snorlax. What emote is that? I'm just gonna tab over. Oh, it's someone's. Okay. I think I have to drink just because of the jump in case I fail. Okay, cool. Well, I've got the cage key. I feel like I almost walked off. Yep, I used it. Cool. Can I get in? It's not giving me any prompt to like get in, and I don't just want to walk off. Okay. You do that. Okay, that's where I was. Where is the bonfire? Is it over here? I think it would punk you like that. I mean, I can expect anything from Dark Souls. It's just the giant. Upstairs is another giant. I don't think I've been over there. It might be there. No. That would make sense, like, to get down. Yeah. Good observation point, as you said. That? Okay, there's a guy down there. Oh, I came up there. Okay. Okay, what's down? Down might not be right. Is there? Okay, nothing up the top. Okay, this is the ladder. I didn't see this earlier. Hello. Oh, nice shot. Wow, you're pretty tanky. Cool. Could it be that we were the bonfire the whole time? Maybe. Richard's rapier. Oh, hello. Do I trust you? Yeah, you guys are fine. Divine Blessing. Rare Ring of Sacrifice. Okay. There's no hidden walls here, is there? Yeah, I have to investigate, because, okay, there was one mimic already, and that establishes that from this point on, there could be a possibility of any chest being a mimic. Yeah, I mean, if you can swing at them, but I'd rather just, like, observe, investigate, try and figure it out, and then plan my attack. I don't think it's gonna be down here at all. Yeah, no Unga Bunga for that. Take my time, see if it's a mimic or not. As I continue to look for a bonfire. Okay, I went that way already. It's not gonna be that. I don't think it would be. Oh, no. Well. Oh, I survived. Well, I'm just gonna use a humanity. Because I don't feel like, dying. Okay, this is just this area. I'm trying to think of where I've been and, like, where I remember it being. I feel like it should be over there somewhere. Would kind of make sense. like, also looking down. So if I see it outside, then I can plan a way to get to it. I did this already, but might as well double check every single wall. I didn't read your previous one. You've done the right thing to see it, just never in the right place. Okay, I'll try going over here. It very well might be like on the other side there. Wait, what was that? Oh, nothing. Let's try and look around. Hit all the walls until I find some kind of secret passage. Oh, there's nothing that way. What was this way? This room. Nothing. I pan away from it whenever I look in the direction. Okay, I'll try and be more observant. I mean, like, I really want to find it just because I'll probably, like, I'll end the stream, which is fine. But also, I have enough souls for a level up, and I don't want to, like, waste them, because I need more Estus and stuff. Okay. Hello. I can just drop down here, right? Yeah. Okay. Good practice to look around and see things. I feel like, I don't know, that's probably not it there. Here. No. Okay, that's nothing. Thought I saw it. Maybe from this angle. I know you guys have probably all seen it, I just haven't. That balcony just kind of like, I don't know, it... Thought I saw it, and then I was like, wait. Maybe it's there. But when you do this, like, I don't see it. I really don't know. Okay. What was that sound? That sound didn't sound like the normal giant drone sound. It just seems out of place for that balcony. Like there's no way to actually get to it. Oh, okay, I see. This is the tower below that other one. Okay, well if I wanted to get to that balcony, how would I even go about doing that? Unless it's somewhere else. Should you build Sens in Minecraft? That would be really cool. Just having a fortress. Yeah. That would take a long time, though. Just gonna backtrack a little, make sure I didn't miss anything. Or like I can see it from a different angle. It's doable. It would just take a long time. I just went there for a sec. Think about things. It's not there. The only other place I can think it is that tower. If it's not any of the places that I've been. I feel. What? Oh. Get a better view from the tower. Like, you're trying to give me hints, I know. And they're just not, like, not everything's adding up. The tower he was just talking about? Okay, so it is over there. That kind of makes sense. That makes sense to me. Just to get back over there. I didn't have to go this way. I could have just gone the drop down, which would have been safer. Okay. Nope. Okay. I've still got humanity. That's my backup Estus at this point. I have to jump like, well, twice. There. Okay. Okay. Is it right here? No. There it is, okay. So it's down there. I guess I just have to roll off. Right? Or drop down. Nope. Ooh. Yep. Finally got it. Okay, there. Yeah. I guess they give you like some clues that it's here. Good. Okay. Level up. Let's vitality. Nah, endurance. Did Victory Screech not play for you? Cause I really need to fix that then. Cause I don't know why it plays for me, but not anyone else. Here. It's on cooldown, so I can wait. Can I make it not play for you too? Well, it's gonna play.
Victory Screech!
I do have to fix it, like, that's a problem. Where does this come out? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be here, but I guess they give you, like, enough hints by, like, hey, there's a destroyed edge up there. It's down there. Yeah, I thought they were, like, it was somewhere different. Okay. Fire bombers deterring you? Yeah. What I'm gonna do... Now that I have the bonfire, I was gonna end the session, but I think what I want to actually do is try and, I'll go take out this guy. Oh, okay. Nope. Okay. Titanite shard. Cool. I am going to go have an attempt at that boss. If I beat it, cool. If I don't, then I'll come back next time. Yeah, it's an attempt. Okay. Iron Golem. I should have killed the guy up top. Oh, well. There's my attempt. I wasn't sure if the guy up top could actually, like, do anything. Yep, big F. Well, that's Dark Souls for today. What's next? Bedtime. I gotta go sleep. And also... yeah, Bed Souls. Yeah, I also need to go to Blurp and figure out why it's not working. Not working. I'll look that up. Okay. Oh, hydrate. Okay. Oh, you both got a hydrate? Okay. Well, I've got this much water. I'll just... Alright, I finished it. I think that's sufficient for 2 hydrates. Okay. But yeah. That's Dark Souls for the night. I'll be back Thursday at 11 p.m. I always have to remember. Yeah, Thursday 11 p.m. I'll go through that boss and then see how far I get at Anne Orlando. Should get the cooldown higher in 2 shots. I think Twitch might have things against that, like you're not supposed to... I know for donations, I'm pretty sure it's like you can't donate to make someone do a shot because then it can lead to just over drinking and all that. Yeah. Pretty sure they have something against it. Yeah. You can limit it? I mean, yeah, you could limit it. That would work. But we'll see. I might, like... Yeah, if I limited that, that might be okay. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But yeah, for tonight, that's enough. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you can join next stream. And yeah, I'll see you then. More Dark Souls. Good night.